Hey guys, in today's video we'll be going over 30 weapon tips and tricks to improve your combat in GTA Online. We'll be starting with the more simple tricks and then slowly move to some of the more advanced techniques. First off, we of course will be talking about headshots. They are by far the best way to kill players or NPCs during combat. A headshot means a one shot, so always go after the head instead of their body. To improve this headshot aim, you can of course also zoom in while shooting. Just press your right joystick while aiming, and your screen should zoom in on your targets, making it much easier to hit enemies at longer ranges. Now to further improve this, we can also go into first person, since this for some reason makes our accuracy much better than in third person. This of course works best when having to fire more than one bullet at a time, and is especially useful for PvP and taking out oppressors. Also, if you didn't know, the first shot you shoot from your weapons will always hit exactly where your marker is pointed. Knowing this, we can abuse this mechanic and tap the shooting key to keep hitting our targets just where we want to hit them, instead of our bullets flying all over the place. For a lot of weapons, you can also equip a silencer, which actually improves your accuracy even though it doesn't state it in its description. Therefore you should always equip a silencer to get the best accuracy possible. When PvPing, you can also dodge the incoming bullets. Just press the jump button while aiming with your weapons, and your character should do a combat roll, which turns off the enemy's aim assist for a split second, which gives you the chance to turn the favor and easily shoot them. When doing this in first person, make sure you have turned off first person combat roll, as well as first person cover, since this will only hinder your vision if turned on, and won't give you any advantages. Also when sniping, make sure to do this in first person, since your character will be able to move much smoother, faster and better when sniping. In third person, your character moves very slowly and clunky, if you try to move from side to side very quickly. Now to also make sure you don't die from headshots like a weak NPC, equip yourself with a bulletproof helmet. These can be found in the mask store at the beach, and there's plenty to choose from. As stated, they'll prevent you from getting one shot in the head, and instead it will give you the upper hand to one shot your opponents instead. When running out of ammo, you actually don't have to go to the gun store to refill your entire weapon wheel. You can simply open your interaction menu, go to health and ammo, then ammo, and there you're able to purchase ammo for all your weapons instantly. It is however a little bit more expensive than at the gun store, but it's definitely worth it. You are also able to heal and even protect yourself during combat, with snacks and armor plating that can be equipped when opening the weapon wheel. This way you can easily heal yourself up to the max, and equip some armor plating to become even tankier. Another way to make sure you don't die immediately is by of course taking cover. However, if you need to change your cover, there is no need for you to run around like a total noob just to switch sides. Instead peek at the corner you wish to hide behind, and then press the jump button to quickly change sides and stay protected through switching. Now there's also a couple of weapons that have some special abilities outside of the heavy weapon category. We first off have the Open Atomizer, an exceptional weapon with unlimited ammo that is a must-have for every player. It shoots a shockwave, dealing mediocre damage and launches everything that it hits. It's especially great for recovering vehicles that have gotten stuck, or to launch yourself onto places that would normally be impossible on foot. There's also the Stone Hatchet that can make you an almost immortal beast. It gives you an insane amount of damage resistance as long as you keep killing people with your axe. This can also be combined with snacks to make you even harder to kill. You are however not protected against explosives, but besides that, no one will be able to shoot you when this ability is active. We also have a stun gun that is mostly used for trolling and fun. It deals almost no damage and only exists to troll people. Its cooldown makes it impossible to consecutively stun people, and after a single stun, they'll be able to get back up again and run away. We now of course also have a stun melee weapon. It works just like the stun gun, but unfortunately deals a lot more damage when hitting people. It can however be combined with the stun gun, so that you single-handedly can keep stunning players until they die. Finally, we have the flare gun. Except for cool flares, it can also be used to guide missiles away from you. A very neat and situational weapon, but if used correctly, it can make a difference between blowing up or surviving. Now for some more advanced techniques, we will start off with the MK2 weapons. If you have a bit of money to spend and a weapon upgrade station, then you should definitely upgrade your existing weapons to the Mark II variants. It improves your weapons in every way, and there's no reason to not upgrade the weapons that you're already using. Another thing that comes with the Mark II weapons are special ammo types. You'll be able to equip everything from incendiary rounds to armor piercing and even explosive ammo. This makes your weapons extremely dangerous if equipped with the proper ammo type. These types of ammo can only be refilled at weapon upgrade stations, and are therefore not included in the purchasable ammo in your interaction menu. Another thing that will make you extremely dangerous compared to other players is if you get yourself a thermal combat helmet. With this helmet, you're able to turn on thermal vision, which in some cases almost works like X-ray. You're also able to easily toggle the thermal on and off through your interaction menu, or by holding your right arrow on your controller. This can also be found on the Mark II sniper, which is a must-have when sniping. Now thermal is very broken with snipers, because you're now able to shoot players through walls. If you move a little distance away from your enemy, then you should be able to see them through the buildings. Because you're this far away, the game hasn't loaded the building's hitbox yet, and you're now able to shoot straight through it and kill your enemies. A very broken and overpowered strategy that an enemy can't do anything about. This is especially handy when dealing with wall breaches, since they'll no longer be protected from your bullets and will instantly be killed. You are also able to shoot through walls with other weapons. It does however require that you lean against the wall and then perfectly place yourself so that your gun aims through the wall and your pointer is on the other side. Then when shooting, you will now shoot straight through the wall and are now able to hit your enemies while they won't even be able to see you. You are also able to throw out explosives while driving much easier. Instead of having to look backwards while driving, you can simply hold X while aiming, and your character should just let go of the explosive and plant it right behind you. This prevents you from having to look back and risking a fatal crash that could easily be avoided if only you could see what's in front of you. Another weapon that has a secret perk is the grenade launcher. Of course it shoots grenades, but it can actually shoot them much faster than it normally does. When taking cover, you can spam your trigger and it should repeatedly shoot out grenades extremely fast. This can easily cover entire rows of explosives and can be almost impossible to dodge if used correctly. Next up, we have a way to almost become a god on the battlefield. That is of course by using Bullshock Testosterone. This is a buffer that increases both your health and your damage for 1 minute. This can be obtained through your CEO menu under abilities, and it will drop right in front of your character. In a sniper fight, you'll now have to shoot your opponents twice instead of once, while they can still one-shot you. The same thing goes with other weapons. Much more damage dealt, much less taken. Very overpowered and annoying to deal with. The only way to counter this is by using explosives that will still one-shot the player with BST, or to use it yourself to make the playground even. Next up, we have some of the most complicated and tried ways to PvP in my opinion. And where better to start than with the easy way out method. This is basically just ending yourself so that the opponent won't be able to get a kill on you. There is no downsides to this method. You just shoot a rocket at your feet or drop a sticky bomb and activate it and boom! You're now respawning again and hopefully getting a better position that gives you the advantage instead of actually playing the game fair and square. I can understand that people use this against Mark II griefers, but in a standard sniper fight or anything else, I mean, come on man, just play the game. Now this can be even further exploited with an instant respawn mechanic. If switching to a story mode character at the same time as you die, you are able to instantly respawn. All you have to do is drop a sticky bomb and then switch to story mode and activate the sticky bomb at the same time. Then just like magic, you will instantly be teleported to a new spawn location where you can repeat this method again and again and again. Another technique is instantly reloading your weapons. Instead of taking your time reloading your weapons, you can just switch to a different weapon, preferably a throwable, and then switch back to instantly go back to having full ammo. Again, a small exploit that can easily win you a lot of battles. This can of course again be further exploited with rocket spamming. Just do the same thing but with rockets. And now instead of having to spend multiple seconds in between rockets, like it was intended to not make them too overpowered, you're now able to shoot multiple rockets a second. This makes your opponent's screen check that there was a huge earthquake happening right under their feet, but instead it's just some trigger happy guy who prays that one of his 100 rockets will barely hit you and kill you. For the last trick, I'll be mentioning the revolver minigun trick. While in first person, enter your weapon wheel and pull the trigger at the same time. Your revolver should shoot straight up into the sky, just like this. Then empty your bullets until there's only one left. This last bullet will then shoot 100 bullets extremely fast, with damage that only requires 2 hits to kill anyone, and 1 hit if combined with BST. You barely even have to look at your opponent before they die, and it even has aim assist if playing on controller. It is especially great for fighting oppressors, or if you're in a close range sniper duel, since you barely have to aim at them before they die. I do however find this mechanic more fun than toxic, since, I mean, a minigun revolver, like come on, who doesn't like that? I hope you enjoyed the video. If I missed any weapon tips or tricks, then let me know down in the comments. If this video taught you anything new, then make sure to like and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. But for now, this is all I have for you.